welcome back. We are ready for our next game. It was a quick break because we are a little bit behind schedule, so we'll talk about this one. Well, not necessarily a little bit quicker, just the break was quicker. But we do have HYPERSPIRIT taking on Rebels, and this one is a rematch. This game did happen in the opening round, where it was a very interesting best of 3 between Rebels and HYPERSPIRIT. Ancient was, what was it, 12 to 6? Yes, it was 12 to 6. HYPERSPIRIT come back, they win out in overtime, then they go to nuke Rebels. They did win nuke 13-8, but then on Dust 2 HYPERSPIRIT looked better, and it ends as a 13-10, so HYPERSPIRIT moves into the winners match. In that winners match, they played against Ursa, and it wasn't the easiest game of their life. They did lose Anubis and Dust 2 13-10, 13-7. Alv had a very good performance. Karnes, Salazar, they did very, very well. And with that, it is the decider match, as I was mentioning, between the two teams. And for the side of the Rebels, TMKJ, Icarus, Stadodo, Snappy, Nopej. Seen some very good plays out of Stadodo with the op. I think, Nopej, TMKJ, they're usually shining through. But for the side of Rebels, I think anyone can pick up the pace. It's just depends on the day and everything. But I think they do stand a pretty good chance usually. And I think even on paper here, I think this is what I said last time as well. That they are looking like the better team. I would say that is still true. I think on paper they still look better, because again, for HYPERSPIRIT there was a change there. They don't have Raga anymore. They're playing with Bereka, or I'm assuming that they're playing with Bereka, because they do need they do need an AWPer. So, but we'll see what they've got in store for us. Both teams have got in store for us. But yeah, we'll get to see both of them. On the side of HYPERSPIRIT, apart from that change, I mean, nothing really changed for them. It's basically the same team, apart from having Raga in the team, which, I mean, Raga was a pretty important piece of the puzzle, considering he was the AWPer. It was very interesting with how that got around to it, because he was, for a long time he played for Nexus. Obviously he was not the AWPer there, but he joined HYPERSPIRIT, and then he was able to be an AWPer again, because he used to be an AWPer before joining Nexus. But on the side of HYPERSPIRIT, we're talking about a player that departed the team, so it doesn't really matter. Chocardo, Bereka, Adron, Dima, and Star Player. And I've seen a lot of great plays out of Dima, a lot of great plays out of Chocardo. Adron, I think he's doing a very good job as the in-game leader. Star Player and Bereka, I think they do need to pick up the pace a little bit, but they are doing, damage, which is pretty important still. But with that in mind, I'm wondering, what are we going to get to see the same veto? I think that's an important option. I'm going to double check with the old veto. It was Ancient Nuke Dust 2. And we'll find out in a second. But if we do get to see the same veto, I think, so first of all, Ancient, I mean, Rebels should have won it. Nuke, crazy CT half. HYPERSPIRIT we're up 8-4 at halftime point. Rebels win 9 rounds in a row. That's the game. Anubis, Nuke, and Ancient as decider. No, Dust 2 as decider. Banned out by Rebels, even though they lost last time they played Dust 2 against HYPERSPIRIT. That's interesting. Peeking into Anubis is interesting, though. I don't think it's necessarily a bad call. They do have a lot more reps than Rebels do have, and Rebels do have a better win rate, but they won against WW and Fuzos, and they lost to CS the Elite. And last time they played Anubis was at the start. It was basically two months ago. So yeah, that's certainly an interesting peak, and kind of a punish peak, I would assume, for HYPERSPIRIT. Nuke, out of what I've seen in the previous nuke that those two teams played, I think goes the way of Rebels, and then Dust 2 is the disputed map. I would expect a 2-1 here, but I couldn't really say for who. Because, again, I think Anubis should go the way of HYPERSPIRIT just because they have the experience. Nuke should go the way of Rebels just because they played really well on the CT side, and I don't know if HYPERSPIRIT do have anything to say to that. And obviously, it's a new day. It's just, you know, just another chance for them to right the wrong. But they're on 18% win rate. They won 2 out of the 11 maps they played in the past 3 months. It's not looking that great. And then on Dust 2, they do have the win from last time. See if they can do it again. So I'm still assuming that it goes to 3 maps. It does come down to how the players want to play for today, obviously. That's mainly what we're looking for, right? For the players to look pretty good. But yeah, we should be getting into the game fairly soon here. I don't think it's going to be too long until we get to see Anubis. But not peeking into Ancient, even though, I mean, you did win it. You did have to climb back from 12 to 5. But at least you do have the experience of winning on that map. Anubis, sure. Rebels don't really have a lot of matches. They only played it 3 times. But at the same time, they might be very unpredictable just because of that, right? Because they do have the... you know, they do have the last game about 2 months ago, but they probably practiced the match, or not the match, the map. And then if they did practice the map, might be a little you know, unexpected how they're gonna be able to play. But yeah, we're waiting on the players to be ready, and as soon as they're ready, we'll jump into the server alongside them to watch this bout, this decider match, the final decider match of this Clutch Series close qualifier group stage. They will still have the single elimination bracket to play, which is tomorrow. But yeah, if they're able to win here, then that's great. They're gonna make it into the single elimination bracket. They will still need one more best of 3, but if they do win that best of 3 as well, they do make it into the main event, and from there on out it is Swiss stage and so on and so forth. So that's good for them. But we're gonna be seeing exactly who makes it through into the main event tomorrow. Obviously, the teams are gonna be fighting there in the single elimination bracket. From Group A is Wolchaki and Otsuji. From Group B it's TNC and Unity. From Group C is Lavket and Phantom. And for Group D, it's Ursa and the winner of this game. So, you know, the sooner we find, well, I want to say the sooner we find out, the better. Not necessarily. I mean, it doesn't really, you know, it doesn't matter if it's sooner or later, because obviously they're going to be playing tomorrow. So, but anyway, I'm wondering if there's some kind of tech issue or something, or I don't see anything necessarily, but who knows? Maybe someone's having some issues connecting to the server or something of the sort. Hopefully not, because obviously we want to have everything as smooth as possible. But I think we might be getting into the game. There we go. It is HYPERSPIRIT. It is Rebels. It is our last best of 3 of the day and our last best of 3 of the group stage for the close qualifier. And as always, we're starting off with the piss round. And it is going to be a B play from the side of Rebels. Chocardo falls back. TMKJ will take down Dima. Adron in next to E-Box. You don't have a smoke for CT, but they do have a smoke for E-Box. Very interesting. Icarus will take down Chocardo, star player. Coming in from CT. Adron. Is he about to be flanked? No, he was about to be flanked. He did take down Icarus, but it is a 4v2. Make that a 3v2 because Pereka takes down Stadodo. Tap onto the bomb. There's its Ripple swing. Nopej eliminates Pereka, and star player fights, but he will be overpowered by Nopej. And that is going to be Rebels with the first round on the board. What I don't remember if it was no page or no PJ. Might have been no PJ. Anyway, it is once again another push towards B side. Every single pistol is here from the CT side, and they're all gonna fall like flies. Look at that. Couple of kills for Snappy. And that is Rebels with the round in the bag. Well, it is the first full buy for HYPERSPIRIT. See how this one is going to fare. They are taking their time here, Rebels. But once again, a B play is in the cards. And the util flying over. Dima. Oh, he's actually better got to get a kill, but no PJ eliminates Adron. Dima and Chocardo will be taken down as well. Bereka denies the bomb plant. Star player out and about, and they're not expecting it. Down to equal numbers. Stadodo finds Bereka and no PJ with the kill onto star player. A third for Rebels. Another eco. You know, it's an early kill there. Into Dima. The 5-7s, we saw what they can do in different matches. The scout as well. The first game of the day, the Dust 2 with a couple of scouts. Easily gotten. Who was it? Was it Phantom? I think it was Phantom. Got a Phantom in the round. Bereka does get a tag onto TMKJ. He's the only one defending this side of the map, though. Molly will force Chocardo out of position for a second. Adron does get a smoke over. No, TMKJ turns around at the wrong time, and look at the pistols. Stadodo found by Adron. Forgot about the player basically on site. And no PJ will fall to the 5-7 as well. HYPERSPIRIT, well, was expecting a buy round to be the first one they are able to win, but they were able to win the force, or the half buy actually. Well then, can HYPERSPIRIT reset Rebels here? Because obviously Rebels, they're viewed better, quote unquote, at this moment because they're on the T side, they're on the favor side of the map. Oh, it's a collat, but Dima only tagged down to 16. And the trade is good there from Star Player. Push through mid at the same time. Icarus to take down Star Player, but Adron swings in. There's the double. Snappy, you will find the kill in return, though. 20 seconds on the clock. They're waiting for the flash. Bereka cannot miss. Especially the bomb carrier. And Snappy is able to get the kill. He's going for the bomb plant. Dima coming in from camera. On. Snappy will fall to MKJ. Is he going to get baited? Is he going to miss the shot? He will miss the shot. Dima's low HP. I don't know if TMKG knows that. Also, that drop here on like the thingy. Oh, TMKJ, he knows. He will fall, but there's not enough time for the defuse, so that will be Rebels back to winning ways. The drop on the thingy there sounds like a molly hitting something, and it is so confusing. The thingy, what's the thingy called? The pitcher or the jug or something of the sort. That would be the right word. Sounds like when you walk on it, sounds like a molly hitting a wall, and that is so confusing. Technical pause called in by Rebels. Okay, that's interesting. Obviously, HYPERSPIRIT do take advantage of those 30 seconds as well. See what that tactical pause gets them. Pushing in through mid. Smoke's in place for both sides, so we're gonna chill here for a second. No PJ coming in through stairs. Oh, snappy. What a shot into Bereka. Star player. Oh, he missed his chance and he's walking into the meat grinder. Adron will fall as well. If it was the old Anubis, Demo would be dead, but it's not. The window moved. Oh, Dima reveals his position. Didn't get a shot there over. No PJ. Snappy takes him down, and Chocardo will find TMKJ, but he has to save. That is the 5th round on the board. I think soon enough we'll see a tactical pause from HYPERSPIRIT as well. I know it's a T-sided map, but still. Three players towards the B side from HYPERSPIRIT, and it might be right in their assumption. Icarus though will take down Chocardo. Star player falls, and so will Dima. But Dima at least gets a double. But do you go for this? Apparently not. They will save. That will be Rebels with yet another round on the board. No PJ finds the headshot into Adron and Bereka. That op is very valuable for the next round, and he will hang on to it. Dima takes down Snappy. Opening kill going the way of HYPERSPIRIT. It is the M4 that Dima does have, and that op that could be the biggest damage dealers. Making their way through mid. Well, they could pass that Bereka. They could get rid of the op. They don't have the angle, but they're going towards heaven. And they're checking every single angle. They're not making a noise. Bereka. Too late. They're already through. Molly forces Adron to fall back. That might have been heard as well. They're coming from 3 different directions. Oh, but that kill from TMKG is super important. And it is a 7th for Rebels. They do have find another kill. And they do deal some more damage here, which is good. I mean, the economy... Oh, Icarus taking down 2 more. Not that they were saving necessarily anything too important, but... And they will have money to buy in this round anyway. Rebels, their economy is not really looking like they're 7-1 up. They did find an opening kill, HYPERSPIRIT, when they didn't have the econ, or they didn't have the weapons. Can they do it when they do have the weapons? That's the question. Because if they can, things can start looking a little bit different. Swing into main, the TMKJ. Takes down Chocardo. Dima spotted on the jump. They're going to re-peek here, but with 2 players. The MKJ does get dinked and taken down by Dima right after. But with 2 players confirmed on that side of the map. Icarus takes down Dima. No PJ takes down Bereka. Oh, the spray there with the M4. Star player falls to no PJ. Adron. He's moving towards danger. If he gets this kill, he should be able to stay alive. Or just stay alive. And that's it. Full stop. No PJ. Is that a phone booth next to him? Is he expecting a call? Maybe. 8-1. Rebels keep it going, and HYPERSPIRIT seems like they cannot find their footing. They try to get a little more aggressive. They get into water. Berecado. It's going to take down Snappy. Dima finds a kill onto DMKJ as they try to push into the ace, into the B site. And they were taken down. The bomb is dropped in the site behind the smoke. Rebels, they're going to have to wait for a lot of util to fall, to fade away. No PJ. Oh, the timing. Oh, almost able to get a double. D-mold trade, though. Stadodo spotted out 2 players. Icarus, in the meantime, pushing through the smoke. Very dangerous. And Dima, even though he's on 11 HP, is able to get another kill. And it will be Adron to take down Stadodo. And that is HYPERSPIRIT with their second round on the board. Two more rounds out of this first half. And once again, they get aggressive into water. Star player. Oh, he gets the kill onto no PJ, even though they knew that he was about to push. Snappy finds the trade to the smoke. Oh, Stadodo peeks into A main and he takes down Adron. Stadodo still hanging on to the angle into A main. Oh, and Chocardo will swing into him. They know they have this power because obviously they got a player advantage, so there's no reason for them to not wait and put pressure onto HYPERSPIRIT. Rebels looking interested in the A site. They already got a player in there. It's Icarus that gets the information. Also, Dima spotted on B. It's a big sign that he can just walk into the A site. And even if someone is there, there's only one. And it is going to be a 9 for the side of Rebels. Nine to 2. Last round of the first half. Oh, Dima had a chance there. Oh, miss Nate as well. Yeah, that's not going to deal any damage to Rebels, but Rebels do know that someone took a peek into B main. In the meantime, a duel in A main as well. But the drone falls back. And Bereka took his place for a second. No PJ throwing a lot of util just to force them back. Snappy. Pretty close to E-Box. Dima's around the corner. Dima might have spotted him. He's gonna drop the smoke. That could push Rebels towards the A site. There's a smoke in A main as well at the same time. They will try to aggress into B main. Re-clear it. But who's that in B main? I think it's TMKJ. It's going to start repositioning, actually. Molly comes through. Flash as well to get Snappy into E-Box. Does get a little bit damage dealt to himself. In mid, though, look at the flank. Icarus is going to be taken down by Dima from behind. And now they know that they have to push in. Missed shot by Bereka. TMKJ tagged up, but he's still able to take down Adron. Guess what? Someone's already on the site. It's Star Player. He's not able to deny the bomb plant. Stadodo in a 1v3, but Star Player will take him down. And it is 9-3 after the first 12 rounds. Rebels still with a very solid T half. Even though they're in 67% win rate, and only played 3 times, so that means 66.7 into 2-1 record. Their T side, a very strong 66% win rate, while CT side, they're on 48, which is still pretty respectable for a CT side. But I think piss around is mandatory here for HYPERSPIRIT if they want to get anything done. Snappy spots out 1, but there's 4 more right behind him. Oh, the flash. They weren't ready for it. Dima takes out Snappy. TMKJ towards E-Box. Bereka finds Tadodo. Bereka with another. Icarus and no PJ in a 2v5. And I did say the piss around was mandatory. Well, they do win it. Fourth round on the board for HYPERSPIRIT. Well, it is a force buy here from Rebels, and I'm curious what kind of a plan do they have. Apparently, Icarus being aggressive is one of the plans. Still need to be wary of the 5.7s. TMKJ taken down by Chocardo. Star Player finds no PJ, and there's Chocardo with a second. It's Stadodo tagged up with Icarus with an MP9, but Stadodo will fall. He did only get himself a 5-7. He wants to get the op as out as soon as possible. Stop any kind of advancement from HYPERSPIRIT. Icarus, he's not out of harm's way. Oh, Adron spotted him. They don't want to allow him to save, and he will not be allowed to save. Dima takes him down, and it is a flawless round here for HYPERSPIRIT. No PJ. Oh. Hang on. What's going on with the USPs? Demo into 7 HP. Just wants to run away, and he'll be able to make it away. Oh, but the back 10 of Star Player. He could not wait to get his hands onto some eco kills. Adron will take down No PJ. Chocardo finds 2 more. And it's Snappy with the Deagle on the other side of the map. Okay, nice shot on the Star Player. But it's a 1v3. He doesn't have a defuse kit, and now he's on 1 HP, so it's not gonna happen. I was expecting maybe another kill, but I was sure that the swings were gonna be very swift from HYPERSPIRIT. They do get away with 3 rounds at the start of the second half, but what about the buy round from Rebels? Split up across the map here, HYPERSPIRIT. Did you have someone in water? But moving with 3 players through mid. Oh. 30 seconds on the clock. Adron inside that smoke. Snappy. This is what he's waiting for, and he's going to strike. He's going to take down Adron. That flash into main did stop them momentarily. Star Player will play down Snappy. There's Icarus with 2. TMKJ finds 1, but it's Dima in a 1v3 with 10 seconds left. He's trying to pre-fire angles, but they're already coming out. Somehow he's still alive after that jump. No PJ will right the wrong, and he will get the kill. It's double digits for the Portuguese squad. No, HYPERSPIRIT need to be very careful. Their economy is very brittle. Star player gets himself into E-box. There's no one there to fight him for now. Oh, Snappy could take a peek. Spotted by Bereka. Leg shot it only. 3 players here from Rebels, but one of them is tagged up. Molly for the corner. Oh, there's no smoke for CT. Where's the smoke for CT? 5v3 here. There's the swing. Bereka will take down Icarus. Adron tagged down. Oh, this is very bad. Not only they didn't have a smoke for CT, Rebels actually had 3 players in CT. Well, Adron finds 2. Hang on. Even without the smoke, it seems like that's the right play. And it's the Oppers. A 1v1 between the 2 snipers. And it's Bereka with the no-scope to take down Stadodo. And that will be HYPERSPIRIT to walk away with a round. For a second there, I was thinking they're saving in that 2v3. But apparently, Adron, even with low HP, he's got no issues getting a double kill. You get to see it on replay there, but nicely done by HYPERSPIRIT. Tried to get aggressive, but first of all, they didn't get aggressive at the same time, which was weird, and then just jumped down into Galils and AKs. The MKJ, not hiding from potentially pushing through the smoke in main. Bereka takes down Stadodo. It's an easy round for HYPERSPIRIT. Rebels look a little bit lost. Look like it's, let's try this. We weren't really all that great with it, but let's try to see if we can get it done. Ten to 8. And that was a force buy from Rebels. With the pistols and the SMG, what can Rebels do? He was inside the smoke, and Bereka was holding the smoke, but no PJ. Takes down 2. Bereka finds no PJ. There's the trade out of Icarus, and the bomb is dropped closer to site. Star player can actually retrieve the bomb. Stadoto's got the op. Icarus has got the AK. Icarus does have armor. Stadoto does not. Star player will fall to Stadoto, and that is Rebels winning with that half stack. HYPERSPIRIT, they were trying to push into the half stack, so they kind of decided, okay, we're just gonna go A. But they went in, and then they kind of stopped, and they lingered around, and that allowed for Rebels to kind of get in position and to strike back. HYPERSPIRIT need to be very careful. Lose this one. And not only is Rebels on map point, but also you don't really have a lot of money. They've got 3 players in mid this time around, HYPERSPIRIT. They could try for a flank through Temple, but guess what? Rebels are they were expecting it. They just rotated off of the position. Oh, swapping positions with Icarus. Chocardo takes down Icarus. Snappy though, close right. TMKJ still looking for main. Good smoke. Oh, that blocks in completely, but Snappy is going to push through, and Demo will take him down. Easy kill. It's a 5v3 favoring HYPERSPIRIT and Rebels. They're running away. They're going to be saving their weapons. And that will be a 9th on the board for HYPERSPIRIT. Another round playing on equal footing. Trying to push into the A site. They've got Dima right behind them, but Dima's on a flank. And, oh, hang on. It's not the A site. It was only a fake. They want to take it back towards B, but they do have Dima planted in Temple. Oh, when TMKJ expects it, cannot really take him down. There's a push from E-Box as well. TMKJ with a double. Snappy finds Bereka. Adron does take down TMKJ and Icarus. Snappy's low HP. With the nade, Adron finds the 1v2. $20 seconds left. He's thinking about someone coming in from water. That's not going to happen. He can go for the bomb plant. Another tap. No, PJ will get the kill onto a drone, and that is map point for Rebels. HYPERSPIRIT, they got an interesting plan, but TMKJ expecting the flank through temple. Rebels, 3 chances to close it out. HYPERSPIRIT, they do have the weapons, but they are missing some util. Stadodo in mid with the op. Star player starts closing in. Oh, and the pre-fire does connect onto Stadodo. Hesitated for a second there, and that could have been very bad. They're gonna smoke up Khan, and that's what HYPERSPIRIT also drops the smoke towards. Another temple plane they're going to try. Although this time around, it's a very good crossfire between the 2 CTs. And it's Icarus to find one and a second, not a third. Bereka comes in with a trade. Dima in B main. TMKJ. He's going to push through the smoke. No, he thinks twice about it. Dima's on the other side of that smoke. He's going to go towards E-box here, TMKJ. And he gets there safely. Now they're going to start pushing in. Molly, I don't think it will affect TMKJ. I think he just chill here for a second. Dima will fall. Adron takes down TMKJ, but gets tagged up himself. It's a 2v2. The last 2 CTs are coming in from B main. No, PJ drops down silently. Bereka, is he out in the middle? Oh, he was spotted. Adron in the corner. Stadodo will fall. But no, PJ knows where both players are. Gonna drop the molly. Adron taken down. The opera right behind the pillar. And Bereka will just stay hidden for long enough. That is going to be double digits for HYPERSPIRIT. Tactical pause called in by Rebels to try and figure it out. What did that tactical pause get them? What is the plan here for Rebels? Oh, Bereka, very quick with the peek. I think no PJ heard him. Drops the smoke. Forces him back. They're looking very interested in the A site here, HYPERSPIRIT. Another smoke comes through. That's a little too late. Star player unable to find the kill, but Adron will get the kill in return. It's a double for Adron. And Icarus turns around, eliminates Dima that was flanking through mid. So every single opponent is within the site. Chocardo finds the kill through the smoke onto Icarus. Another kill from Chocardo. And TMKJ, is he up for the clutch? Adron up close. Molly forces him back. Flash over. Bereka doesn't peek. Adron is right under him. And TMKJ finds the kill. But what about the kill onto the Opper? Drops the nade, the smoke onto the bomb. But it's actually not onto the bomb. And Bereka takes him down. TMKJ will fall. And that is 11 for HYPERSPIRIT. One more round needed by HYPERSPIRIT to force out OT. What a round. The final tactical pause here out of the Portuguese squad because they're not playing with a lot of money here. No PJ will get an M4. I think he's the only one that actually can afford it. Oh no, he's going for the I think they're going full MP9s. Yeah, extra util. Can't really afford having an M4 there. Well, 5 MP9s against 2 Galils, an AK, a MAC-10, and an AWP. Through mid. That's the way they want to go about it for now. They've got 3 players there. Smoke into Con. A 4th player joining them. It's Dima. Other one, the only one on the other side. Flash. Stadodo will fall. They're coming in through water. Dima takes down TMKJ. They're not expecting someone to still be in mid. Snappy fails to take down Adron. It's down to 2. No PJ. Finds one, but gets traded by Adron, and it will be overtime. There's no way Icarus is winning this one 1v4. Rebels. Kind of clueless on some things. I mean, running it down through water. Might expect someone in window. Just saying. No time anyway. It's 12 to 12, and we'll have overtime on the first map between Rebels and HYPERSPIRIT. HYPERSPIRIT calling for a tactical pause as soon as they get into the OT. Just trying to make sure that he got a right plan. Well, the tactical turns into a technical, so we have that. Shouldn't be too long. Probably, you know, we've been at this map for how much time? An hour? I think an hour. Was it? Can I double check when the map started? About an hour, yeah. So it is understandable nature calls, I guess. Maybe that's the case. I don't know. Anyway, should be getting underway fairly quickly. What a great bout between those two teams. I mean, started off Rebels, they were looking super good. And then Hyper Spirit turned it around all the way to force out OT. Titanic effort from Hyper Spirit. Rebels, some of the rounds on the CT side surely could have been played a lot better, but too late now. Hyper Spirit already made it all the way through. Now, they made it all the way here from 9 to 3. Hyper Spirit. Do they have what it takes, though? There we go. Timer is running once again. Let's see if they got what it takes. Better Cop finds the opening kill, takes down Icarus. Obviously now it's fights on equal footing. No MP9s, there's no things of the sort. Snappy takes down Chocardo, but Demo was in the corner. He is able to trade onto TMKJ. Or Deep Molly, and technically Demo could just swing in, but maybe that's what they want him to do because the Dodo's there to hold the angle. Snappy into E-box. He's not going to swing off of that nade. In the meantime, A site being covered by a single player. Dima finds Snappy. They have plenty of time to decide where they want to go. And we'll double up onto the A side here, Hype, or not, Rebels. So for Heaven. Starodo could be caught out. Padron. Oh, no PJ. He expects it, but it's a B play. Not gonna go for the retake, and it is 13 to 12. Favoring Hyper Spirit. They get in the lead. They get in the lead for the first time on this map. Stadodo will take down Dima, but that's just damage. It doesn't really matter. It's overtime. They have plenty of money. Well then. What is the plan for rebels? Because HYPERSPIRIT are running away with this one. Snappy pushing through water. Nobody spotted until he saw a drone. But Snappy backs away. His position has been made. Needs to play it safer. TMKG off angle from Temple. Our player drops the smoke and they peek in front of each other. Icarus good for 2. But gets traded out. TMKG with the nade will eliminate Bereka. It's a 3v2 favoring Rebels. But Chocardo gets himself into Temple. Stadodo, smartly so, goes all the way into B main. And he will take down Chocardo. That's the bomb down. Adron just gonna save here. And that will be the equalizer for Rebels. Wait, is it not a save? You have to get all the way to Temple to get a bomb. Surely you save. There's 10 seconds left. Round's over. Yeah, there we go.
Counter-terrorists win.
All tied up. Snappy opens up with a kill onto Dima. Pushing in through mid. It's Bereka with the op. Stadodo eliminates the Bereka. Star player trying to find TMKJ. Star player spams through the smoke, finds nothing. They can allow the bomb to be planted, that's not a problem. Adron spotted towards E-box. Flash comes through, but Icarus already made it very close, and it's Adron to find Icarus. Chocardo finds one. Star player will fall, and it's Chocardo in a 1v2. He lines them up, and he's gonna clutch it. 1v2. Chocardo will win it for HYPERSPIRIT, and Rebels will stay on 13 while HYPERSPIRIT make it to 14. $14 on the board for HYPERSPIRIT, and they are one step away from map point. Rebels, though, they are back to the side that got them 9 in the first half. Can HYPERSPIRIT hang on? Nice shot by Stadodo. And that smoke will turn them away. Looking for a B play here, Rebels. And Dima's alone there. They did push through mid. Star player. No, Dima's not alone anymore. Star player could find the flank. Adron finds the kill onto Snappy. There's a big gap inside the smoke for CT. Chocardo trying to deny the bomb plan. It will be Dima to do so. Icarus in a 1v2. And he has no idea the star player is in main. Just now pushed through the smoke. Icarus, he's about to run out of bullets. And health 15 for Hyper Spirit, and that is map point. Two chances for Hyper Spirit to close out the first map. Bereka, good start, but there's Stadodo with a trade. Icarus finds Chocardo, trying to find a kill through the smoke here. Star player, it will not work. What is the plan there? You go into con and then you go back. What is going on? 4v3. You have the player advantage here, Rebels. I'm so confused. What is the idea behind going into con and then just jumping around and going back? They've got a player towards E box, a player in B main. The bomb is still in mid. Stadodo falls. Why is he trying to be the one flanking through temple? God knows. The bomb was dropped over. No PJ. Retrieves it. And he's going to get it planted here on the B site. Hyper Spirit. They can just try to retake whatever the case is. They're still going to have money for the next round anyway. Icarus looking behind. That's where Adron is coming from. But Adron wins the duel. Dima finds an OPJ, and it's TMKJ in a 1v2 with only 14 HP. Oh, gets the headshot, but there's the trade out of Dima. And it's plenty of time. Hyper Spirit, they managed to turn it around, and it is a 16-13 win. Hyper Spirit walk away with their map pick after Rebels were at map point, just as it happened in the opening match. Rebels couldn't close it out. Hyper Spirit, they got all the way to overtime, and they were able to do it in overtime. Very nicely played out by Dima, by Adron, Bereka as well. I mean, star player was on the lower side of kills, but it didn't really matter. He had his impact, so Hyper Spirit, very nicely done, as they will walk away with the win on Anubis. But we've got Nuke coming up, and that Nuke didn't really look all that great for Hyper Spirit the first time those two teams played in the opening round, but that doesn't mean that it cannot look good now. Things can always change, and I'm sure they looked over what went wrong and what went right, and they probably took away only what went right. And, you know, taking that into account, we'll see what happens. HYPERSPIRIT up 1-0 here in the decider match of Group D. And we're going to find out after the next map, or the next two maps, who's going to make it through and who's going to be eliminated. We'll take a break and we'll be right back. And we are live, straight into the game. HYPERSPIRIT taking on Rebels. Second map, it is the map pick of Rebels, and it is Nuke. Last time the two teams played, it was 8-4 on the CT side for HYPERSPIRIT at halftime point, and then Rebels came back all the way, winning 13-8 and lose a single CT round. Benica opens up with a kill on the Stadodo. Icarus with a quick double kill as no PJ will be taken down by star player. They do make it down towards the B site. Chocardo already quick on the rotation. Snappy still chilling around ramp. I don't plan the bomb. They might need his help. Chocardo will fall. TMKJ takes him down. Dima. Doesn't find anything so far. Snappy still trying to cut off the rotation, and he will be taken down by star player. Icarus, though, he's on the triple as he takes down Dima. And it's all down to star player. Not a lot of time, not a lot of HP. And it seems like... Oh, it's Icarus to find a headshot. It's an eco. No PJ. Quick double kill. It's just USBs for HYPERSPIRIT. Oh, the backstab. Padron. Able to take down no PJ. DMKJ would run out of bullets, but still able to find both kills, and Snappy takes down star player. Now it is the buy for HYPERSPIRIT. Bereka takes down Snappy, but there's Stadodo quick with a trade. They do move down through secret star player. No, he's been spotted, but he's still able to take down Stadodo and no PJ. Icarus comes in with the trade, but he already lost a couple of players. Dima killing the TMKJ. Icarus is the last one standing. Icarus, he's got 15 seconds left. He's going towards heaven. Ricardo. Oh, he's not looking at him, but Icarus, lucky that he doesn't get taken down. We'll drop the molly. Just get him on planet. And he will get a planet. At least it's extra money. But the round on the board for HYPERSPIRIT. Rebels need to be careful. He could be reset here. HYPERSPIRIT could walk away with the lead. Jocardo, great shot on Snappy to start things off. Nice shot by Icarus as well, taking down star player. But it is a 4v3 favoring HYPERSPIRIT. Nice shot out of Stadodo to make it an equal number. But Bereka from heaven, easy kill onto the opposing Hopper. Icarus, well-timed peek. There's still Bereka in heaven. And they forgot about him, apparently. No PJ will get the kill. He's not covering the bomb plant. Dima gets the kill. And 15 seconds left. But no PJ will find the shot. Tactical pause called in by Rebels. HYPERSPIRIT, not exactly what they were looking for. And they're the ones that could be reset. What's the plan here for Rebels? Oof. The only plan is to get headshots. Tadodo gets the headshot onto Dima. Looking for a B play, it seems. 35 seconds left. They're moving down into secret. Star player gonna drop the smoke. That's a little too late. Snappy already passed by with the Deagle. Can he take down Icarus? Or one of them would make his life a whole lot easier. But Sadodo will trade. Oh, a drone sneaked in. He was spotted by the bomb carrier, but Jocardo swings out. No one to plant the bomb. They need to retrieve the bomb and get it planted. But is there a chance to deny that? Oh, they will get it in time. Bereka has to clutch 1v2. Both opponents are tagged up. And is he gonna save? Does he think it's an A plant? It's B. And that is going to be a 4th round on the board for Rebels. there actually any reason to think it's an A plant? You literally dropped the bomb on site. Well, the save will be worth a lot because they don't have any money to play with. Some pistols and an M4 in the hands of Berekop. Good shot by Berekop, but he gets traded out by Icarus. There's not really a good way to retrieve the weapon. TMKJ with a kill on the star player. Couple of players in main. Icarus finds the kill onto Adron. There's Chocardo with an answer. Chocardo finds one more, but he will be traded out. Five to 1.
Counter-terrorists win. Counter-terrorists win.
They got control over the A site. That is very awkward, but I think I've been muted. Doesn't matter. It's a lot of things happened. Oh, I so hope I was not muted when Bereka thought it's an A play. Oh, I so hope.
Terrorists win.
Oh, I don't think I was. Anyway. They pushed it to the A site. They got a lot of kills with the SMGs and the Tech 9, and then they forced Bereka back with the Molly. So 6-2. Another round on the board for Rebels. Well, it is looking certainly better for Rebels. Dima. Looking towards Hut, although Adron from Raptor is going to find one and a second and a third. Adron unstoppable until Icarus peeks in. Then he's unstoppable with a triple kill. Down to a 2v2. No PJ wins the duel against Chocardo, and it's all down to the Opper. Now, the Op might not be the best weapon overall to retake with, but he's going to give it a shot. This time, it is an A play, and no PJ will take down Bereka. It is 7-2, favoring Rebels. HYPERSPIRIT could be reset out of this after this round, which would be very bad. Bereka takes down Icarus to open things up. Down into secret snap he goes, but he is by himself. Tadodo in the meantime takes down Chocardo and Dima. Oh my. You cannot allow that to happen. Low HP Stadodo still able to get that kill onto Dima. TMKJ, he's kind of isolated here from his teammates. And he's got the bomb, but they will double peek Adron. And it's only Bereka with 15 seconds left, but he's going to go for the save.
Bomb has been planted.
8-2. Rebels, they keep it going.
Terrorists
Oh, great shot by Snappy. Goes deep into CT. And he's able to find that kill.
Terrorists win.
No PJ opening up against the pistols of HYPERSPIRIT, taking down Chocardo. It's 5-7s all around for the CTs. Dima takes down No PJ. Bereka finds Tadodo. It is a 3v3. Star player with a kill into Icarus. And look at that HYPERSPIRIT taking down the AKs with the pistols. Bereka to find the MKJ, and it's Snappy in a clutch situation. Oh, Snappy. Good shot. He thinks that someone's under him, but he would be wrong. You can take the bomb and just get into the site. That's what he's gonna do. You got a bomb. You can just run it down. Could be backstab though. Adron. Can you see him? He's gonna drop the vent. Drops the molly as well. He's gonna delay. Does he get the bomb in time? Oh yeah, he's got the time. Adron will push through. No, he's actually gonna take some damage from the molly. Oh, the double door swing open, and Snappy lines them up. It's a triple for Snappy, and Rebels claim 9 from a round that seemed impossible.
Terrorists win.
Rebels up to 9, although Adron opens up round 12 with a kill onto No PJ. Dima takes down TMKJ. Adron with a quick double, and oh, they're looking to end this first half with a flawless round.
Counter-terrorists win.
Bereka takes down Icarus, and there we go. It's a third on the board for HYPERSPIRIT. 9-3 on the T side of Nuke is crazy.
Counter-terrorists
Well, we do remember that on CT, last time the two teams played, Rebels had a flawless flawless win on the CT side. 8 rounds in a row, was it? If I'm not mistaken. No PJ opens up with a kill onto Bereka, but there is star player with an answer. Chocardo trying to fight a lot of members at the same time, and that's not going to end well. Icarus with a dualies, taken out by star player, but all of a sudden he finds himself alone against 3 TMKJ will go down, and you don't want to face star player one by one. Snappy spotted. Doesn't have the bomb. There's the swing. The double swing. Snappy actually takes out Dodo. And star player still alive. Half HP for him. Snappy trying to go all the way around. Goes into vent. Star player's expecting this play. He gets into vent himself? Oh no. Snappy? Oh, he's looking the right way now, and star player. You can see him a little bit of frustration there, and I understand it. I mean, just half a second earlier, and Snappy's not looking his way. That's the pistol round in the back for Rebels.
Counter-terrorists win.
Well, it's a force by here. No PJ taking down Dima. Oh, Snappy. Doesn't get surprised by star player. Icarus right above squeaky door. It's gonna get one and another. It's a double for Icarus, traded out by Bereka. But DMKJ is there to answer, and that is 11 for Rebels. For the Eagles. And just the Glock for Bereka. Snappy already taking down Dima. Snappy finds another. Stadodo with a kill onto Bereka, and it's all onto Adron. 1v5. With an aid over his head. 12-3. And Rebels, they are on map point. One more round needed by Rebels, and for HYPERSPIRIT, it's only their first buy round. Oh, he was spotted there in between the two smokes. TMKJ takes the chance to get the kill, and he's going to find Dima as well. It's down to 3 for HYPERSPIRIT. Star player tagged up. Oh, and it's all onto the Opper to keep his team into this map. It will not happen. Flawless round for Rebels to close it out, 13-3. And that is the equalizer from Rebels. Anubis might not have looked for Rebels as good, but on this one, they're able to clear a lot quicker than they did before. It was an 8-4 last time the two teams played for HYPERSPIRIT in the first half, and then Rebels cleanly ended 13-8. This time they didn't even need to. 13-3. It was a complete domination for Rebels, but HYPERSPIRIT, technically, that is their worst map. Well, that and Overpass, but we've got Dust 2 following up, and that Dust 2 is not bad at all for HYPERSPIRIT, because last time they played against Rebels, they actually won 13-10. And Rebels, they did play against Havu after, and they did manage to win 13-9, but we'll see what they got after that game against HYPERSPIRIT and how things are going to be looking. It is Dust 2 as a decider to figure out which team is going to be moving forward and which team will be eliminated from the close qualifier group stage. We'll take a break and we'll be back with a decider. Welcome back. A third map needed between HYPERSPIRIT and Rebels to decide who's going to be eliminated and who will move forward into the single elimination bracket. We started off with Anubis, where HYPERSPIRIT were able to come back after being led, after Rebels were being on map point. 12-9 was the score there, but HYPERSPIRIT were able to pull it back, win it out in overtime 16-13. Then we go to Nuke, and it is a masterclass out of Rebels, ends 13-3, but we do have Dust 2 coming up. And Dust 2, last time the two teams played, it was HYPERSPIRIT to actually win it. It ended 13-10 after a 7-5 first half on T side for Rebels. But let's see how is it going to be today, because it was still a close affair. So there's no clear, wouldn't really be a clear winner. I wouldn't expect it to be a clear winner from the get-go, but who knows as we go through who's gonna be getting away with the dub. There's a flash into long. Dima forced back. Dima takes a swing, sees two. In the meantime, Icarus finds Bereka, but there's Chocardo with one star player. It's a 1-for-1 trade there as well. Can TMKJ get this kill into Dimo? That's super important, because that was the bomb carrier. And Adron is on the hunt here. 1v3. Gets dinked, but about half HP for Adron. Still needs to be careful. Drops the smoke. Sees the player in long, but they're not facing. Oh, now they are. He could just triple peek at the same time, but they're playing even safer than that. And with the time running out, Adron will back away, and he will be the piss around in the bag for Rebels.
Terrorists win.
HYPERSPIRIT, they decide to force up. The scout does hit the shot onto Snappy. The play, it seems they changed it around. They play Adron will take down Icarus, only good for one. Bereka finds a shot through the smoke. There's Stadodo with the trade on the star player, and they are all tagged up. That's the problem. Oh, the wall bang. Oh, Bereka doesn't connect. I thought that was straight on. Somehow it doesn't connect. Flash over into mid. They boost up, but nothing can be spotted. Bereka will take down TMKJ. Chocardo with a kill on the Stadodo. But it doesn't matter because the round is already over. And Dima will find Snappy, so there we go. They take down every single player of Rebels, but the round was still won by Rebels. Now, Hyper Spirit with the 3 weapons that were saved over, they can just buy into this. No problem. Because he dealt a lot of damage. But it's already starting off with about 30 HP. Short play from Rebels. Oh, Chocardo throws the smoke all the way into double doors and mid. Might need it for short. Don't need. Good damage onto TMKJ. And it's a drop into CT. And it's actually a mid to B play, but the smoke fades. Snappy needs to swing in. And the trades are effective, but there's still Demo with the AK. Rebels, they just took too long. They dropped the smoke into short. And they had the plan to go mid to B. But they just didn't do it fast enough. Dema taken down by Icarus. Oh my. Oh, I thought he gets the kill into Icarus there and turns it into a 3v1. But now the bomb is planted. Stadodo went all the way into long with that Galil. And if Icarus somehow finds another kill, that becomes super complicated to win. He's still alive though. Oh, he finds the kill onto Adron. Trying for the jumping shot. Star player. Where's Stadodo? There you go. You found him. He's in long. That's a 3rd round on the board for Rebels. Half buy out of Hyper Spirit. 3 Deagles. The M4 for Jocardo. A hero M4, I guess. He's down to 42. Star player very close to the middle doors, but what is the plan for Rebels though? Oh, Dima. Dima taken down by TMKJ. Chocardo gets the trade there. Snappy with a double. Adron will find one. Can he find another here as they swing in? No, Icarus. What a shot. And it's Bereka in a 1v3. Did get himself an M4, but saving is going to be much more important. Four rounds on the board for Rebels.
Terrorists win.
Pretty good start to the game for the Portuguese squad. Adron. Oh, good swing. That Snappy eliminated as Hyper Spirit are on another buy round, and you do have a good start. Bereka in the meantime eliminates TMKJ. Dima will find a kill into Sadodo. And he's looking for the kill into Icarus as well. High flash from Icarus, but... oh, he's going to make it into double doors. It's still a 2v5. It's still super complicated. They're going to group up. I think it's a save, to be honest. With 20 seconds left, I don't think you're pushing in to be this late into the round. Yeah, there we go. They back away towards T-spawn. That's going to be the first round on the board for Hyper Spirit. Actually, because of the save, they're going to be able to buy up once again, I think, Rebels.
Counter-terrorists win.
Icarus can drop a weapon to TMKJ. And I think they're going to buy up once again. Well, into round number 6, and Rebels already got themselves out into long. They got onto the site, but they don't have the bomb onto the site. Why wouldn't they pass it to the guy on the site? That's one of the questions. Dima takes down Snappy, but Icarus comes in with a trade. The Molly in short will keep them at bay for a little longer. Bomb carrier made it to ramp, but not onto the site yet. Still a 4v3 favoring Hyper Spirit. Star player got himself over to Gandalf. And for now, they cannot plan. Bereka finds Icarus. What are Rebels doing? Good shot by No PJ. TMKJ taken down by Bereka. And it will be Adron to finish off No PJ. I don't know what Rebels are doing. They had smoke in place. They could have made it with the bomb into the site. Could have gone to bomb planet. Or at least fake the bomb plant. Force them out of hiding and force them to fight on their terms. Oh well. Hyper Spirit, they're going to be very happy with it. They get a second round on the board and a reset for Rebels. Star player opens up with a double kill. There's TMKJ with a trade. Player in short, Snappy overpowers Chocardo. Only 3 HP for him though. And he will fall quickly right after. Bereka needs to be very careful with those fights. I don't know if you want to take them like that. TMKJ taken down by Dima. No PJ 1v3 with 25 HP on a take 9, it's probably not gonna happen. I'm gonna be honest. And Bedikov finds the shot. There we go, a third for HYPERSPIRIT. Now they do have the weapons, and there's a flash into short. Bereka couldn't stand a chance. TMKJ, quick double as they flash long. And did they stop Dima? No, they didn't. Dima able to take down Snappy. Stadodo's coming in as well. A lot of flashes coming in from CT. Weapons being blown into CT. Although Icarus and TMKJ, they're able to find answers. Adron swings out of the smoke, but TMKJ is on a roll in this round. It's 4 kills for him. And a 5th secured by the B side. Well, Stadodo, first one to go down. Rebels have to play this round from the get-go 4v5. Pushing into the B site, star player. Sliding in the corner. TMKJ gets the kill, and it's a 3v3 all of a sudden, and he got control of the B site. Bomb will be planted. Snappy making sure no one's coming in through tunnels. That's his job. TMKJ under window. Snappy finds Dima. They started backing away. Chocardo almost taken down. It's a leg shot into the MKJ. He was trying to follow in and try and get the trades, or the exit kills, I should say. Snappy finds Chocardo. And Bereka will stay alive, but the round will go the way of Rebels. Bereka staying alive as well. Tactical pause called in by HYPERSPIRIT. See what HYPERSPIRIT can bring to the table towards the end of the first half. Oh, Icarus. The flashes are very good, and there's Chocardo with a double kill. Nicely done by his teammate, even though he gets tagged up pretty heavily. Aldron is covering B by himself. Who's the first one to peek in? It's not the Opper. Oh, but he's been spotted. Molly's coming through, and Snappy finds the headshot. What about Star Player? Can he find something? A little bit of damage on Stadodo. To push through the smoke, but I think that flash pushed him backwards. Hang on, he flashed for a second. They still do have a flash on the Star Player. Molly for car. The reposition is already there. No PJ. He's got a good angle for window. And Hyper Spirit are backing away. It is going to be 7 on the board for Rebels.
Terrorists win.
They still don't have money for another buy. Chocardo. Oh, had a chance there. They do lose Bereka, but they did take down Snappy as well. Oh, there we go. There's Chocardo with a hit. Star Player once again in the corner. Can he stop the push? Once more, he swings, finds one, but not a second. And the smokes are once again in place. It is a B play once more. But it is player advantage this time around for Hyper Spirit. And there's the player coming in from tunnels. It is Chocardo, flash over tunnels, and that could give away the idea. But no, Stadodo has no idea. And Chocardo takes down both. So that Hyper Spirit finds 4.
Counter-terrorists win.
7-4. We could end up with the same half as last time. Could have another 7-5. Dima. And he was spotted here by Icarus, or maybe just a blind spray, but there was some damage dealt there. Flash into short. A molly exchange, but that molly in short will force Chocardo backwards. But it got still on that A site. Dima towards long is in a very important position because depending if he pushes on a good time, he could take down the bomb carrier. Oh, he starts pushing now. Oh, there's going to be a check. And Dima finds Icarus. Needs to back away. DMKJ with a kill on the star player. And Stadodo finds Berikat. Then they go back into tunnels. But Dima will be found by Stadodo as well. Now playing into B is risky. Adron is still here. But can they overpower him on top of the box? Nothing he can get done. Chocardo with the nade. Only a single kill. And it is 8-4. Rebels. They get an extra round here on the T side. They swap sides. It's Hyper Spirit on the attack and Rebels on the defense. P250 for Dima. Util in the back pocket of Adron. On the other side, they got a set of dualies for no PJ. Dima, though, takes down 2 towards long with that P250. That could pull them towards the A side. I see all the T's going through lower tunnel. But look at the setup here. Stadodo up close. Oh, what a flash. What a flash. Stadodo couldn't see anything. And that's round over. It's A plant. There's no way Rebels win this round. Icarus. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it's done. Maybe if he finds a quick kill, turns towards CT, finds a second 2v3, then maybe, but no. So with that, second half is started up by Hyper Spirit. Nice shot by no PJ. He's just dealing as much damage as he can here. Okay, it's a good triple kill. Some extra money for no PJ, but Chocardo will get a trade, and that is a 5th round on the board for Hyper Spirit. All started off from that double kill from Dima. Swung into long alone and got a double kill. If things don't go off like that, then it could have been a whole different story. 4 USBs in short, and Adron finds out the hard way. They're still in mid. Why are they still in mid? Star player finds a double, Chocardo with a double. And they survive, but they could very well lose the anti-eco because they're still waiting in mid. Because they could have lost like 3 players instantly and maybe only gotten a couple of kills, and then it was a 3v1 with a couple of USPs and a retrieved Galil. But still, it was not necessarily a safe approach, but it works out, so we won't dwell too much on it. The weapons do come out for Rebels, and there's an op in the hands of Stadodo as well. They're very much focused onto that A site. Molly to deny any kind of fast play towards the B site. Flash. And the smoke. No PJ. He's out of util. But that combo actually forces Hyper Spirit backwards. There's 3 players towards tunnels, and the smoke is deployed. No PJ finds a drone, but there's a trade. Snappy, he got a kill on the star player. Hang on. That should have been an easy kill in the CT. Bereka, he's all alone. He's taken down by Icarus, and the buy round works out for Rebels. And I think HYPERSPIRIT have to force up. Star players on 1500. Well, maybe you eco here. I don't know. Maybe you eco and it is what it is. Star player just buys whatever he can. Whatever he can in the next round. Yeah. Okay, the eco. They do have 3 Deagles and a couple of Glocks. Missed shot from the Opper, but drops the molly as he fades back. Oh, they're going to push through the molly. Sadodo finds a kill. Icarus needs to be very careful how he treads with the Deagles pushing towards him. TMKJ eliminates star player, making sure no one's coming in through long, but every single T is pushing through short. Adron will take down Snappy. Dima finds TMKJ, and Dima's the last one standing, 38 HP. Will get the bomb planted. It's extra money. No PJs coming in from short, but Dima got himself into ramp. Oh, and no PJ finds the headshot. Good damage. It's 3 players eliminated. Weapons that need to be retrieved. They got an AK and the op back. But it is double digits for Rebels. Oh, in the hands of Dima. Oh, for a fast, long peek. But a missed shot. Oh, never mind. He re-peeks and he takes down no PJ and tags up Icarus as well. Stadodo. Miss flick. And he will fall to Chocardo. They're gonna go A though. Are they gonna go A? Deep molly into double doors while Snappy has control over B tunnels. Seems to be a mid to B play though. Or Snappy could take down star player. Yeah, star player has no idea. Oh, Snappy's gonna be sneaky. But he's the only one here. He's the only opponent here. There's still 2 players waiting for them here. TMKJ and Icarus. Icarus is low HP. Oh, that molly will force him forwards. And he's not going to find anything. Good nade. And the flash comes through. There's TMKJ with one onto Chocardo. But Dima comes in from long with that op. That offered up the time for Snappy to come in from behind. But he doesn't get the chance. Or he had a chance there to find a headshot. But couldn't take it. Dima in long finds the headshot onto Snappy. And HYPERSPIRIT will walk away with a round. Good round from Dima. That triple kill with the op. Oh, there we go. Peeked into the molly. Crazy play. And it's an eco now for the Portuguese squad. I guess Dima's the opper now. At least for the T side. I mean, he's the one playing the op. Happy spamming away with the Deagle. Chocardo clearing corners mid to B. I think he's been spotted. And he will fall. TMKJ finds Dima. TMKJ with another. Bereka on the other side with Yop. He's going to find a shot. Adron taken down by Stadodo. Hang on. This is a 3v1. Bereka's the only one left standing. They know he was towards long. Yop was thrown over the wall, which is a great idea. But he still needs to win this one 1v3. And there's a couple of players in CT spawn. No PJ waiting to peek whenever Stadodo tells him to. And he's going to pass by, but he has no idea. No PJ is really close. There's a molly available. Bereka smokes it out. Nade into short. Eker is spotted and he'll be taken down, but Stadodo gets the kill and it's 11-7. Rebels steal away a round. Oh, and Stadodo, you're not going to find Yop here. Yop is over the wall, mate. He's going to have enough money for one, no problem, but 11-7. What a round to win. That is crazy. And this kind of has to be a half buy, or they're going to force up. Yeah, they're going to risk it all here. Scout, Mac 10. A lot of flashes? No, they're not. There's not going to be a lot of flashes. There's a lot of flashes from the CTs. I mean, one. And TMKJ is able to take down Dima, but spots out multiple players. Stadodo going to jump up into the site. Adron in short. In the meantime, Rebels. This is an insane position, considering they have no one in short. But Adron won't be too quick about it. Icarus. Okay, this is also crazy. You have legit no idea. Adron, great double kill. And it's down to 2 players. Just because of Adron sneaking into short and Rebels not checking their corners. And the round's over. It's going to be 8 on the board for HYPERSPIRIT. Another round on the board for HYPERSPIRIT. This one goes through off of the mistake from Rebels. I mean, there was plenty of time for someone to get into short, and he didn't necessarily have any information in mid. I mean, I said it over the fact that Dodo was on top of the site. Not having info in mid was crazy. They will have another buy here, Rebels. Snappy very quickly dropping the smoke into long. There's 4 players on A to start things off. Snappy rotating back to help out towards B in case that's needed. The Mollies are keeping HYPERSPIRIT at bay. They do throw a mid to B smoke. But they are grouped up towards short, and that smoke might delay them. Maybe even push them mid to B? They still have plenty of util. They could do that. Another mid to B smoke. And they throw the other smoke as well. Adron gets the kill onto Snappy. No PJ. Looking for a second, and he's going to find a second. Now, watch out for Bereka. Oh, TMKJ. He's going to find the kill. This is a 3v2 retake attempt now. TMKJ couldn't find a better weapon than the MP7. Is not going to retake with Yop. Adron in the corner. Spotted and eliminated by Icarus, and it's all down to Dima. 1v3. Dodo will be the first one to peek in with a USP. Jumps down into the site. Molly deployed, but Icarus finds the kill onto Dima. And Rebels, they successfully retake the B site to claim series point. This kill is insane. The fact that Snappy has no idea they could peek him from mid is crazy. 12-8. And 4 chances for Rebels to close it out. Flashing too long. EMKJ. Quick shoulder peek, but nobody spotted. Drop all the util over. In the meantime, in short, it's a lot of mollies. Stadodo misses his chance. Drops the flash as he falls back. There's a molly from his teammate. And that will keep them at bay. Another mid to B smoke. Snappy this time knows better. For now, HYPERSPIRIT still testing the waters. They have Adron in B tunnels. No PJ in the corner there. Star player used to play that position on CT. And it is a dangerous position. Especially if you're not coming in from mid to B. Because if you're coming in mid to B, you're going to spot that player. But otherwise, not really. Nade. Oh, a lot of damage. Stadodo takes down Chocardo, and they're trying to push in. Stadodo now, he's got the angle. But taken down by star player. What a headshot. Icarus still playing behind the smoke. High flash. Icarus finds a double. And it's a 4v2. No PJ will take down Adron, and TMKJ will take down Bereka. That is Rebels winning 13-8. And a 2-1 win over Hurdle. They're able to jump over it. Rebels will be moving forward. And HYPERSPIRIT, unfortunately, their road ends right here in the group stage. They will fall in the decider match. Rebels will see more from them tomorrow in all of the decider matches, or not the single elimination matches. One best of 3 away now, Rebels from making it into the main event, and they're gonna join. So now the list for the single elimination bracket is ready. We've got Chucky and Otsuji from Group A.
Imediat. Stai că n-am cameră încă. Nu e problemă. Alo. Imediat. Stai că n-am cameră. Am pierdut cablul de line out. Așa. Gata, tot. Ne și vedem. Din păcate, într-un moment neplăcut. Bă, super bun comeback-ul pe Anubis. Pe Nuke, nu știu ce s-a întâmplat pe Nuke, a fost dezastru. Și pe Dust 2 trebuie niște muzică, nu? este. Este un băiat care mi-a băgat reclamă. Da, și pe DAS 2... Eu nu știu dacă să zic că au jucat neapărat mai bine. Erau... Nu că erau de bătut ăștia, bă. A intrat, cum a și zis, a intrat... Deci am intrat de pe jumate, ăla era sus pe cutie MB, ăla n-avea nici cea mai vagă idee că poate să-l vadă cineva, gen pierduți, gen lost. Na. Păcat. Păcat. Păi și asta înseamnă că pentru moment atâta, că nu știu dacă mai... Basic Game, nu, CCT, poate la... CCT... Ba nu, stai că dacă a fost Series 1 Close Qualifier, nu e de ăla, cum îi zice. Challengers, Contenders, dracu să-l ia. Care-i, mă? Ăsta, Challengers, deci nu... Ăsta deja se joacă, nevremea să știu echipele. Mamă, ce echipe. Butupește la 0. Bravo. Două echipe pe care abia aștept să le comentez mâine, probabil, sper, nu știu. Asta ne place. Cu de-astea, cu... Când e 1-0, astea sunt bune. Astea sunt forță. Bă, da. Neplăcut. Dar na. Vă mulțumesc, prietenii, că ați fost alături de noi și ne vedem data viitoare. Nu uitați să dați follow pe social media la HYPERSPIRIT.ro, pentru că acolo o să vedeți când mai sunt streamuri. Puteți să dați și mie follow, că sunt și eu băiat de treabă. Și ne vedem data viitoare cu și mai mult Counter-Strike aici pe canalul de la HYPERSPIRIT. Până atunci, numai bine. Pa, pa!